Call halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, or QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High. Name is only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon, camped down here in Tampa, Florida. And I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. And as you see on the screen, it says, since Twitter won't let me retweet this, I screenshot it for you. And this is the post. It says, in case you're not paying attention, I'll help you out. This is one of the largest egg farms in the country. Mysteriously torched. That's food factory number 19 in 2022. And what you see here, it says, they literally about to starve you motherfuckers to death, and you worried about your credit score. Your world leaders, okay, your people who are in charge, okay, the wicked is literally burning all the food factories. They're burning them down. They're burning down mysteriously. And it's to starve you out. It's to make it where you're going to have to submit to their new world order. Okay? They're buying up all the farms, destroying all the food. All right? And this is how you know that we are being ruled by a wicked, or we are being ruled over by a wicked, nation of people, man. Okay? Because they're in power. They got the power to stop this, and they have the power to do this. Whenever there's a fire, okay, arson, that's a serious incident, man, that has to be investigated. And none of these incidents are being investigated. Okay, it's just saying it was, they're flat out telling you it's a mystery. Okay, well, we understand the mystery, man. Okay, this is Job 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Who's in power? Who's calling the shots? Who has the authority to set factories on fire, whole food processing factories, and act like nothing happened, okay, and just get away with it? I'm gonna show you some tweets that went with this tweet. It says, make sure you guys are staying up on the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard and not watching the food industry getting dismantled. And they show you right here in 2022 all these dates, all these food plants and the locations all over America getting what? It says fire, airplane crash, fire, boiler explosion, fire. But all these fires is happening to these food plants in 2022. We've only been in the 2020 for 6 months. And somehow in a 6-month span, all your plants, your food processing plants are being destroyed. Okay, it says potato plant, Kellogg's company. Trying to see what I see what I can see, what I can get. Hot Pockets plant, Walmart fulfillment center. Okay, is it starting to make sense yet? You had a huge Walmart distribution center that caught fire. Okay, and what that means is that a lot of these Walmarts are going to be, emptying these Walmarts, man. All right, which is going to pretty much be no use for those Walmarts no more, no need for those Walmarts no more. And what's going to happen is they're going to be turned into FEMA camps, man. Okay, this guy said he bought a pellet gun to hunt small game. Okay. It says, and UK government are offering our farmers loads of money to give up farming when we already have food supply issues. So this is the gov.uk. Apply for a lump sum payment to leave or retire from farming. You see, they want you to leave or retire from farming. Why? Because there's no need for you anymore. They plan on starving these people out, and they want you to get your food from them under the condition that you are chipped with that charagma, man. It says if you are eligible for the lump sum exit scheme, what you need to do and how to apply. So they're actually paying farmers a lump sum of money to sell their crops. Okay, to get rid of their crops, man. Okay, showing you this place is completely wicked. I did a video on this before, but it's just like, I had to happen to see this tweet and I had to bring it back, man. Okay, it says, let me grab this. Mystery. I ain't got time to type it right now. Look at this. Israel 365 News. It says 25 mysterious food fires at food processing plants across U.S. End of days food shortage. You see? It said an end of days food shortage, man. Okay? They letting you know what they're about. They letting you know what's happening. This came from Israel. Okay? The Israeli news. All right? All over the world, they're seeing what's happening. Because America is being ruled over by some wicked, people, these wicked, heathens, okay? And it's coming to an end, all right? But when that end, they want to, put you, in the state of, serving them, okay? Been completely subservient to them. It says, as more food processing plants burn down, the prophecy of pre-Messianic food shortages looms more imminent, you see? The prophecy of pre-Messianic food shortages. This is Bible prophecy, man. The Lord told us this was going to happen before he came. Famines was going to come. He shall send famines upon this world. And they're showing you that they are, what we're showing you, the prophets, okay, and even these truthers are showing you that it's being orchestrated, man. It's not for some coincidence. It's not by some, random, incident that these things are happening. They're not all just catching fire by some mysteriously, as they keep saying. No, they're being torched, okay? It says, though labeled a conspiracy theory, they always use that fucking word, the facts remain undeniable. Prices are rising as supply chains problems persist and food becomes dear. Biden planning to dismantle food shortages. Yeah. He's planning to dismantle food for facilities, if anything. It says the story comes in the wake of a presidential prediction that food shortages were about to become a reality due to the war in Ukraine. You hear this? The story comes in the wake of a presidential prediction where Biden said that food shortages were about to become a reality due to the war in Ukraine. People actually believe that shit, man. He told you that it's Ukraine's fault that your gas prices is going up. It's Ukraine's fault that the food is going to be short. When they're purposely torching all the food processing facilities, man. We done found you devils out. We know what you're about, man. It says, while addressing the subject, President Biden made a gaffe that made it seem that the food shortages were in fact planned. This is what Biden said. It says, we had a long discussion in the G7 with the both in the G7 with both the United States, which has a significant this is Biden speaking, so you know how this goddamn talk. The third largest producer of wheat in the world, as well as Canada, which is also a major producer. We both talked about how we could increase the increase and decimate more rapidly food shortages. Look at this, man. Why is this man even in the office? What the fuck? That was even hard to read. That's what he said. It says Biden said at NATO headquarters in Brussels on March 24th. The video has been removed by Facebook. The transcript of that address has also been altered slightly. So this guy was low-key telling on himself, man. Scripture says they shall cause their tongues to fall upon them. So I'm going to grab that. It says 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 7, for the mystery, it says it's a mystery, right, of iniquity doth already work. So we already know what the hell, who behind this, man. Scripture says we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. We know what you're about. That we know what you're doing. We see you. Okay, those of us that have eyes to see and ears to hear, we see you and we hear you. Okay? Only he whom now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. This man has to be taken out of the way. He has to be completely destroyed. This is why you people going to be fucking eradicated off the face of the earth. They're talking about baby formula shortages when they're the ones that's not important to be baby formula. They're doing this on purpose, man. They're about to purposely starve you out. And a lot of you niggas voted for this damn devil, man. A lot of y'all voted for Biden. You should be ashamed of yourself. And then shall that wicked be revealed. The wicked is being revealed. You're going to know who the devil is, man. these silly ass niggas will come up to us and say, "Oh, y'all teaching hate speech." Well, this is fucking hate actions, man. They're burning your fucking food down. You don't see what's going on? You can't put one and one together to make two? Like, god damn, you people are fucking retarded, man. Open your eyes. Look at what's happening. And we understand that only the elect are going to be able to see these things. Only the elect is going to get it, man. And so be it. You know, Lord willing that we be of that number and we continue to stay in that number. But at the end of the day, majority of you Americans over here, you Babylonians, you people over here, it's still lost and confused, are going to be destroyed, man. You're going to be destroyed. It says the president referred to 8% inflation as the price of sanctions. He said it was the price of sanctions that he put with that he sanctioned, man. The damn devil. Both Russia and Ukraine have been the breadbasket of Europe in terms of wheat, for example. Just to give one example, Biden said. So they said that, you know, Ukraine and Russia were the bread baskets of Europe. So this is a strategic war. And the reason why you have this food shortage, which the wheat is still over in Ukraine. I did a video about this, but it's not being able to be shipped. It's not being able to be sold. Why? Because they are there's mines and the waters around Ukraine. Pretty much it's a siege, man. This is all orchestrated. And Russia is seizing Ukraine for themselves because they're about to go into World War III. Okay, and they want to be able to feed their soldiers. All right? And the whole time, your American government is about to starve its damn civilians, man, and starve its soldiers. It says, Psalm 64, verse 8, so shall they make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. This guy Biden, they said that he had what they said? Oh, the video has been removed from Facebook where he was talking, you know, they pretty much be predicting what telling you what they're about to do. It says the video has been removed by Facebook and the transcript of the address has also been altered slightly. They got to alter his words because he done said too much. He told you what was happening, man. It said wave of fires while Biden blamed Russia. Fires cropped up all around the U.S. in food production facilities. This could happen anywhere. This could happen at a damn KKK meeting. These fires could happen at a burn down, you know, a prison or something. Anywhere it could happen to, you know. But it just happened to happen at a food processing facility. Come on, man. 19 in the past 6 months. Come on, man. Despite Biden's deflection, many of the fires occurred before the conflict in Ukraine. Wow. Wow, man. Wow. I'm going to play this video. It says, despite Biden's deflection, many of the fires occurred before the conflict in Ukraine. So he's blaming it on Russia and Ukraine, and they said these fires been happening before the conflict with Ukraine. So this is all orchestrated, man. Let me grab this. This is General Mills raw video. And that's your food on fire right there, man. That's your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner on fire right there. Okay, they say by the end of this summer, there's gonna be a food shortage. There's gonna be food shortages, man. People they about to starve you out and make you have to run to them for any and everything. Okay. This is why we talk about an hour of temptation. You're gonna be tempted. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, you know, that's suffering. Because we are suffering for the Lord. Because we see what's coming. We see what's coming, man. Look at this. It's another one.
Akavik at Live News Desk. We have a breaking situation going on just to our south. This is in Salinas, a huge fire at a food processing plant. This is for Taylor Farms. And right now there are concerns about a huge plume of ammonia coming from this area. And they have an evacuation in the immediate area as well as a shelter in place all the way out to Highway 68. Now emergency authorities are warning us that they could end up closing down parts of 101 in Salinas. Again, this is in Monterey County. This food processing plant went up late last night and it's just grown. It looks like it is a total loss.
They said it happened late last night. So these food processing factories are just mysteriously catching fire in the middle of the night.
Now we've seen several roofs collapsing. This was in a cold storage processing plant where apparently a welding project sparked a fire in a wall, and that eventually spread to the attic of this huge facility. No people or produce were in.
So there you go. This is what's going on, man. Okay, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. The Lord gonna keep us from this, man. When y'all hungry, y'all starving, if the Lord will say his servant shall eat, which shall come upon all the world to try them which dwell upon the earth. Behold, look, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. They're trying to take your crown. They're trying to put fear in you and make we have no other choice but to give in and trust them. Okay, we have no choice but to give in to their new world order. Okay, roll over and just comply, you see? And this is why they're doing this, man. This is why they're doing this. This is all orchestrated. This is all done purposely, okay? If you don't see where this is leading to, then don't worry. You're going to find out soon enough, okay? You're going to find out soon enough. If this isn't compelling you to seek YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI, don't worry. You're going to wish you had soon enough. Ezekiel chapter 5, verse 17. So I will send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall bereave thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring the sword upon thee. I, Yahweh, have spoken it, man. Okay? The Lord said he's going to send famine, man. So what you're seeing is all ultimately the Lord allowing this to happen, because you people ain't going to want to wake up until you in a hellish condition, man. Okay? Amos chapter 8, verse 11, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, power YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI, I will send famine, and in the land, not a famine of bread or hearing or water, but of hearing the words of YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI. This is the words we're telling you. We're telling you that this was coming, man. This is why they've been trying to, shut us up, strike our videos and take down our channels, because we're the ones that's telling you what's coming. But after that, there's going to be a real deal famine of no bread and no water, no food. They're saying they said you had 10 weeks left of wheat, and that was like 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. So you might have like 2 weeks left. Okay. It says, Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. It's saying, you shall hear of rumors of wars, and of rumors of wars, like this Russia and Ukraine situation. See that ye be not troubled. All these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows, you see? These are all the beginning of sorrows, man. This is just the beginning of all hell breaking loose, man. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. You people gonna be out here killing each other, man. Okay? You're gonna be out here destroying each other. They said a 10 weeks left of wheat. That's talking about a lack of bread, man. Let's grab that. It says, Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 18, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, come to your house with a gun, and spoil their goods, taking all your shit, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So when this lack of bread actually kick in, when there's no more bread in these stores at all, your neighbors are going to be kicking in your door to take your food, man. Okay, we're coming into a time like never before. Let me grab that real quick. I'm going to close out. I'm going to make this too long. But you get the picture, man. At least you should. And if you don't get it, then so be it, man. It's not for you to get. Okay? We get it. Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. No, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days should be shortened. So the Lord going to have to shorten the times to get us out of here. Because if not, we all going to starve to death, man. If not, then we all going to end up perishing, man. This man is a damn devil. He is orchestrating famine upon this earth. It's going to starve out majority of you people, man. And in that time, you're going to wish the Lord was on your side, man. Let me grab that real quick. Better. Let me see. We grab that, man. Here we go. Lamentations chapter 4, verse 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken for the want of these fruits of the field. You see? So it's better to be slain with the sword, to be killed by a gun, a knife, a bat across the head, a crowbar across your dome, than to have to starve to death, man. It is better to have a violent death than a death of hunger, because your body's going to eat itself slowly as you are in agonizing pain, man. For these pine away, your bones touching your skin, your stomach touching your back, and your bones showing, stricken through for the want of the fruits of the field. The hands of the pitiful women have sodden their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. You're coming into another time of the destruction of the daughter of my people, which is the Lord's people, you true Israelites, man. The Lord's about to, hey, when this shit happen, man, hey, you Jakes, man, these food processing facilities, you do not own them. Your enemy owned them. And your enemy is burning them and then collecting their insurance claim, getting rich while they're destroying your food. Okay, so we're going to see if this guy y'all voted in was the best case scenario for y'all, man. If he was really the right deal. Okay, if he was really who you should have been calling upon and putting your trust in rather than trusting in the Lord. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to say Shalom, Kwame Sharala, Ababa Ball. Real quick, I'm going to touch on that lesson just for a split second. I pray this was edifying to the hopeful elect. With that being said, I'm going to say Shalom, Kwame Sharala, Ababa Ball.